Their mare's the little kid brother. I mean, it'd be awful if something happened to him while he was out on his bike delivering his papers, wouldn't it?
Who told you this?
Oh, I got contacts. Outside contacts. Who drive cars right at little boys on bikes. Now, I'd like to help keep your family healthy, but I reckon it's worth a few favours in return.
And Mrs. Morris, don't you try anything, please.
All right, I'll bite. What do you want?
As much trouble for Anne Reynolds as you can stir up. And I mean real trouble.
You mean like, the odd riot or two?
Yeah, sounds good to me. The only thing you have to remember is to keep my name out of it. You do that, and you can do all the business you like. Deal?
Deal.
You'll be all right, just a bit of a lump.
Oh, I suppose I should be grateful my head's still on my shoulders.
Well, you shouldn't have tried to run away.
Oh, silly me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better.
Can I get you anything? A cup of tea or
Oh,
something?
yes, some coffee and some aspirin.
Hold this.
I didn't want to hurt you, Mrs. Morris.
Is that so? Well, what do you do when you want to hurt someone? If you stop pointing that gun at me, you might sneeze and then you really have to start apologising.
Kettle's on. We can all have a cuppa and calm down. And just in case you've got any ideas of leaving us, we'll hang on to these. What else you got in here? Well, look at this. Safe, safe, safe. 7,500. You lucky old thing.
It's called work, Tracy. Something you've never been interested in.
Now, wait a minute, lady. You're lucky. You've got a job. You can make that sort of money.
Don't worry about her. I think we're the lucky ones now.
What do you mean?
Well, now that we've got this.
That would be very foolish.
500 from the TAB isn't going to get us very far, is it?
I couldn't help that.
I know. With this little book, it's going to be a lot easier than going around sticking a gun in someone's face. No risk at all.
Aren't you in enough trouble as it is?
I can't see how this is going to make any difference. It's pennies from heaven, Mark. We'd be fools not to take it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Just like that, eh?
Well, why not? I've had a gut full of being broke. 3 years of it.
Well, this is hardly going to remedy that.
Seems perfect to me.
I can't expect you to know what it's like going for every job on the book and being shown the door because you're a diabetic or
You don't have to explain to her.
Look, I know it's tough for people at the moment.
You're damn right it is.
But it can't stay like that forever.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Well, I'm not going to wait forever to find out. I'm fed up with talking, and I'm the one who's getting the door slammed in my face.
Well, this is hardly the way.
Well, tell me another way, then. Go on.
Look, if you leave now, I promise I won't call the police. Just go, and I won't say anything.
We're not going anywhere. We need this money. Walking out of here isn't going to solve anything.
And this is?
7,500 can only help. I better make that coffee.
You think about what I said.
Anybody home?
Hi.
Oh. How's Nicky?
He hasn't moved all day.
Yeah, well, the vet said he'd be all right.
Yeah, but he's just lying there. He doesn't even wag his tail when I pet him or talk to him.
Oh, he just needs a bit more time to get well, that's all. You know, dogs are a bit like people. When they're sick, they just have to lie down for a while until they get their strength back.
Hope so.
Oh, he'll be all right. Don't worry. Anyway, there's something else we have to talk about.
What?
What we're going to do with you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you don't want to go home, right?
No. You're not going to try and make me.
No.
So what do you reckon?
Well, I just wanted to ask you. You know, Shane, there are places that... They're run by the state. They're boys' homes.
No. No, I'm not going there. I'm not going to be locked up with a lot of other kids. I'd rather be dead first. You're going to put me in one of them places?
I didn't say that.
You gonna make sure the cops put me in there?
Of course not. I just want to know how you feel.
Yeah. Well, it stinks.
All right. Fair enough.
So what do you reckon?
I don't know. Suppose you'll have to stay here.
Beauty. Well, I reckon it's a great idea.
Yeah?
The annual Wentworth Fashion Parade.
Who's got anything to wear?
Are you kidding? We got basic blue, far as the eye can see.
Look, we can make and design our own clothes. It'll be like one of those Paris fashion houses.
Oh, come on. Do you think that's easy?
Oh, we'll be right. And we can all model our own creations.
Yeah, well, you can count me out.
Oh, come on, Jude. You can model clothes for the mature figure.
Overripe, you mean?
You'll be modelling a wooden box can if you don't watch out.
Ooh, tut.
Sport seems a bit silly to me.
Yeah, well, for once, I agree with you. Twiggy, I ain't.
You'll never know until you try.
Go away, will you, Warren?
Mr. C, what would you think if we had a fashion parade?
What?
A fashion show, don't you reckon it'd be great?
Well, sure, but
See,
I don't
he
think
doesn't think it'd be stupid.
I don't think I'm qualified to pass an opinion, really.
You can zip me up any time you like, Mr. Cruikshank.
You mean your mouth, of course, don't you, Carl? Well, I'll see you later.
All right, ladies, the floor show's over. Now, some of you might have already heard this, but Mari's Pharmacy's having a grand reopening this week. And I'm offering a special on top quality Coke, and that's just the beginning.
Oh, I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, really, Brian?
Really? When Myra comes back here, you won't be able to give that stuff away.
Oh, Desmond doesn't scare me, and you're just good for a laugh. So why don't you button your beak and face facts? What I say goes. All right, ladies. Who's for a snort?
You know, a few things are going to have to change around here if you're going to stay with me.
Like what?
Well, for a start, you're going to have to go to school.
I've been already. Didn't like it.
Well, that may be the case, but it is the law, Sonny Jim. Everyone has to go to school. Believe it or not, even I did.
And you liked it?
That's not the point. You want to make something of yourself, don't you? You want a good job when you grow up?
Suppose.
Right, first thing in the morning, school.
Oh, and I hate Mr. Brindley.
Who?
Mr. Brindley, the headmaster.
No. Well, you know, there's no reason why you have to go back to your old school. In fact, it's probably better if you start off at a new one.
As long as I can still play footy.
Oh, yeah. We'll make sure of that.
Great.
And, I want you to do a few odd jobs around the house, too.
Eh?
Got to earn your pocket money.
Gee,